everyone, it's Hope here from the November System. You guys haven't really met me yet, but I guess this is my intro video. So it's nice to meet you. I'm also gonna sing a song for you that was requested by someone that I wrote a long time ago for like a middle school crush of mine. But apparently people like the song, so I guess I'll sing it. I wrote it when I was the host. I was host for like most of our life. Like up until we were probably about 16 or 17, I was host, and then like when we were really young, I was host kind of mixed with Gabby. Gabby was like kind of co-host with me, but that was before I really remember most of our life. Most of our system kind of like masks as me, just because I think I'm probably what society most expects out of us, at least from what we look like and stuff like that. So, you know, society, as it likes to assume of AFAB people like myself. I use she, her pronouns and a little bit of they, them. I mostly think they, them just because like it's less of like a gender thing and more so just about the fact that like I know that we as a system are more than like just myself, and I like to bring that in when people kind of talk about me, just because like they really are. When anyone's referring to me, they're referring to us, because so often others mask as me, and they're really thinking about us as a collective when they're thinking about me, most likely. So she, her, she, they, that's all fine with me. I guess things about me, I want to say like I age with the body, but I feel like I kind of missed like a year-ish of our life when Nova was first forming, because that was like a really hard time for me in like 2020-ish, 2021. So I don't have a lot of memory from that, and in not having a lot of memory from that, I didn't grow a lot from that. So I kind of feel like I'm like a year-ish behind what the body's age is. Like I feel more like I'm 18-ish, like 17-ish almost, and the body's 19. Like when I talk about my age, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 18, oh yeah, like, but I'm not, like we're 19, so it's a little awkward. I have actually said that to people before, which is a little bit embarrassing, but it's fine, just system things, I guess. But since I am a host, I kind of like steered our life in the direction that it is now, I guess, for better or for worse. I am a trauma holder and previous host, as well as somewhat of a protector. My job, unfortunately or fortunately, has always kind of been to keep our emotions at bay. People see me as kind of an emotional person just because I have like large animated reactions to a lot of things, but I actually am oftentimes the one that tells people like when and when not to like cry or be angry or whatever. And that's something we're working on, but I will say that being a system and having so much dissociation alongside our emotions is really like mind-boggling for honestly anyone to deal with. But being a system and having that along with switching and not really even knowing your identity a lot of the time is kind of wacky, kind of unfortunate, to be honest. But I really think that Nova has done a good job with trying to get us to a place where we're healing, because I was formed when we were so young. Although of course I've matured since then, I do feel like I'm still very much stuck in that role of keeping us happy, keeping us digestible to the public, and obviously that's not what we need to be all the time. So I think that really, for me, that's something that is one of the reasons I'm probably not the host anymore, because during COVID we weren't around a lot of people all the time, so we really had to kind of figure out who we were for ourselves and not who we were for everybody else. And I think it's really important to do that, because we made so much progress since then, and I am really proud of us. I hope other people are proud of us too, and I'm really proud of anyone else who's finding that same path or finding their own path that they need. I didn't mean to get all sappy on you guys, but I just think that it's really important to figure out who you are, and it's really important to accept yourself for who you are. And unfortunately, I've been the barrier between that for a long time, and I'm really glad that I'm not anymore. It was great to be a host, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It was alright. Being host is a big job, but it was cool to have my own stuff and my own life and really be the decision maker. But I think it's better for us that I kind of have my own section of our life now. I still get friends, don't worry. I still help with decisions. I still come out a decent amount of the time. I'm probably the closest to being co-host of anybody in the system. I'm somewhat here in the background, like probably 50 to 70% of the time, so you know, it is what it is. You'll see definitely more of me, and I hope to see more of you. There will be probably lots of hope puns forever and ever through the rest of my life, because that's how people love to treat me. But it's okay. I've come to accept them. I've come to love them. Not really, but they're there, so I tolerate. On this channel, I'll probably be the one doing a lot of the makeup stuff, probably some of the Minecraft stuff, although I would love to get Jeremy involved in that, even though he is not my best friend in the world. Jeremy and I have a interesting relationship. Nova and Jeremy are definitely closer than him and I, but Minecraft is definitely more his thing than mine, although I will say I was the one that got us into it when we played with my brother when we were a lot younger. But yeah, that's what I like to do. Makeup, small amounts of gaming. I like to do art. You'll probably see me doing some of the art videos, although Nova does like to try and keep his style at the forefront, because we do get really confused about our style a lot, and if we get everyone up in there, then it gets wacky, it gets confusing, and then nobody knows how to draw anymore suddenly, so that's not good for our art career. This is not my necklace. My necklace is this pink one. If you were to think of me as a color, it'd be like rose gold. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty fancy, I'm pretty, not like, I don't know, I think I'm pretty, but, like, I like pretty things, I like fancy things, I like dresses and things that, like, kind of make me feel girly, like, whether that's, like, makeup or dresses or being outside and, like, having fun outside. Don't mind my alarm. I am somewhat of a serial dater, unfortunately. I have a lot to do with the romantic relationships that we've been in. I'm kind of flirtatious, unfortunately. That tends to make people think that I like am in love with them or something. And I would love to have feelings, but unfortunately, dissociation has prevented that from happening in a lot of situations. So our love life is probably ruined by DID, to be honest, but you know what? We'll get through that too, eventually. We're only 19. I was gonna say 18. You see what I'm talking about? We're only 19. So we have time to do whatever we want. We can vibe. We can just chill for a while. I get lonely easily. So then I'm like, oh, I should date this person because they look kind of cool, but then they like actually get feelings for me and I'm like, oh, wait. That wasn't exactly what I was thinking. But it's okay. I'm friends with all my exes, except for like a few of you. And if I'm not friends with you and you're my ex, then it's probably your fault. Not gonna lie. I'm friends with everyone. I am a very forgiving person. I don't think I've ever like hated anyone. I barely dislike people ever. Like I kind of just do things. I don't know. I'm like friendly. I'm not like, I think of myself as a pretty friendly person. I try not to like talk shit or anything. Don't get me wrong. I like to gossip, but I don't like to like bring people down. I don't know. I just like the tea. I like some drama. My life gets boring, but I'm not here that often. So we've as a system gotten a lot more boring since I stopped being the host. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe we've gotten more interesting. It just depends who you are, I guess. But we're definitely not as social. I'm a very social person. I love to be around people. I love to hang out, have like sleepovers. I like to go out. I'm the person that goes out to Starbucks because I'm craving human interaction. Some people will do like pickup on their phone because they want to get out of there as soon as possible. Well, I would rather go to the Starbucks and like be like served like as if I'm in a restaurant. Not necessarily because I want like to be served, like that's weird, but just so that I could like have my little like interactions with people and be like, oh yeah, look, there's people around me. Oh look, I have someone to talk to like as my waiter or whatever. And I don't know, maybe that's sad, but I think it's fun because maybe you guys should just touch grass. I don't know, maybe it's you and not me, but it's probably me. I love getting out. I love doing things. I love not sitting in this chair, but that's fine. I like the chair too. It's a swirly chair. I can bend back and stuff. That's pretty cool. I do remember being at IKEA when there was this chair. I tried so hard to get the pink one instead of this one, but I lost that argument with my parents because this one was on sale. I guess I'll sing that song for you now because I have to go soon because I am about to be in a work meeting that I need to not be here for. I mean, I could be here, but it would probably mess things up because I don't remember what we talked about last time. So Nova needs to be there instead. But first, let me sing for you because I was in choir. That was the other thing I was going to tell you. I was in choir, not Nova. So I know how to use our voice like more professionally, I guess, if that makes sense. This is going to be a cappella, by the way, because I do not know how to play instruments and I've tried to learn, but it's just not happening. Not right now. Maybe I'll hire someone to finish this with sound, but with instrumentals. But right now, it's just the lyrics and the melody. So Bear with me. Yeah. I told myself I wouldn't cry tonight, and I told myself to just give up the fight. Trying to hold on, but trying to break away. Just don't know how to say what I'm feeling. And all I know now is that I want you back. And I can't give up like last time. Yeah, I want you back. Back in my arms by midnight, Cinderella. Don't leave your slipper there for him to find. Just come back to me. Don't leave me behind. Didn't expect you to wait, but the butterflies just left. Now they've come back to haunt me, though I tried to push them away. I tried to find someone new, but I just can't help liking you. And all I know now is that I want you back, and I can't give up like last time. Yeah, I want you back. Back in my arms by midnight, Cinderella. Don't leave your slipper there for him to find. Just come back to me. Don't leave me behind, 'cause I need you back. And I won't give up like last time. Yeah, I want you back. Back in my arms by midnight, Cinderella. Please don't leave me behind. 'Cause I told myself I wouldn't cry tonight. Oh, I told myself I wouldn't cry tonight. That's the end of the song. I hope you liked it. That's basically everything surfacely about me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Feel free to follow us on TikTok. We have novaandco.us as our main TikTok and novaandco.art for Instagram and our art TikTok. Don't forget to like and subscribe and put on the notifications if you would love to see more from our channel. I would love to see more from you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next time. Love you. Bye.